Namaste to all the women. Today we are going to discuss about the colors of emotions. During meditation, one common experience that most of us have is seeing a lot of colors. Even in physical reality also, many people have this experience where they're just standing and they're seeing some colors. So, how are the emotions and colors connected? Our aura and its colors keeps shifting always. It is not that one person will have only a single color aura. It doesn't happen that way because as humans we have multiple emotions and multiple emotions decide the color of the aura. Your aura is like your emotional weather. It changes based on how you feel every given moment. Just like the sky, the open sky, it shifts from sunny to stormy. Your aura reflects happiness, peace, fear, stress, and all different emotions through the color vibrations. High vibration emotions like love, joy, peace, all these high vibration emotions, they're always represented with an appealing and brightful and spiritually connected colors like gold, violet, pink, or white. These all colors appear when you are spiritually aligned, when you are joyful, when you are connected. Low vibration emotions like anger, jealousy, or sadness dim or they darken your aura. Shades like muddy red, dull green, or gray. It may show up when your energy is blocked and you're emotionally overwhelmed. Your aura expands or contrasts based on your energy level and emotional openness. A calm centered person has a wide and gentle aura. A fearful or tense person, he will have a tight or a little on a darker and gray shade of aura. So whenever a person they are meditating or in general they are a person of with an attitude of positive thinking or miraculous thinking, they often keep tend to cleanse and brighten their aura very instantly. Whenever you raise your inner frequency, your aura becomes clear, it becomes magnetic, and it becomes like a healer to others who are around you. So, every emotion we feel carries a frequency, and that frequency has a color. Our emotional body, which is the second body, it communicates through energy, it communicates through color. So, color is a language of the emotional body. Red is not always meant for anger, it is always not meant for grounding. It's also a raw courage and survival energy. Orange, on the other hand, is it's also the it's also an indication of the emotional artist within. It helps us to express our sensuality, our creativity, our joy. Whenever the color of orange, if it is blocked, it leads to guilt or emotional suppression. On the other hand, yellow, it is a color of personal power, it's a color of clarity. When yellow is bright, that means you're very confident. When it is dull, it is indicating a self doubt or overthinking that is taking over. Green is a color which reminds us that love can both heal and hurt. It is basically a color of healing. That's why, especially in hospitals, you will see most of the times green. Even in the OT, the doctors or the surgeons, they'll be wearing green. If you see around, the curtains will be mostly green because it represents healing. So, green is something which represents healing, it represents unconditional love, it also represents emotional maturity. Blue teaches us the art of expressing without exploding. So, blue is one color. If you carefully observe, especially if you are a person who sees a lot of interviews or podcasts, you will see the color in their background will be blue, because podcasts or interviews is all about expression, where you speak. So there, consciously or unconsciously, people put blue around because they know that color helps a speaker to express. So because the throat chakra, it is represented by blue. Emotions held in the throat often turn into silent suffering, but it has to be expressed. So blue is one color which indicates expression. Indigo is the color which opens the eye that sees beyond emotions. It connects us with the intuitive knowing. A balanced indigo color, it represents the trust in oneself. Whereas purple or violet, it represents emotional liberation, Sahasrara color. When a person releases all the lower emotions, he tends to rise into awareness, compassion, and the divine connection. Black is one color which generally is considered negative. But black is not negative. It is the womb of transformation. Many emotional breakthroughs happens in the darkness. Black invites you to go inward, not backward. If you see, every day when I make you sit in meditation, I say, turn off the lights, make the room as dark as possible. Why? Because that color black will invite you to go inward. Great sages, yogis, munis, they used to go into the deep caves where it is pitch dark, and they used to meditate there because it's all dark, it's all black, and it helps you to go inward. Black is also a sign of grounding, a sign of, great courage. Whereas on the contrast, white, it holds all the colors. It's a emotional wholeness. White can blend any color. White means it's pure and it's nothing beyond. It's everything is merged there. So your aura, it shifts colors based on the emotional and energetic state. So now you give a thought about it, that what are the colors which you often see in meditation? Or it could be also, what is your favorite color? Your color defines your inner state very clearly. Somebody like pink, somebody like green, somebody like blue, somebody like yellow, somebody like black, somebody like white. They're very clear about their choices, right? It easily tells what is your inner state. For example, I like yellow a lot, bright yellow. Wherever there's yellow, I just feel very happy. So yellow is a color which is related to mind. And I always tell you, when it comes to mind, I have a mastery over it. So that indicates that my interest in the color yellow indicates my mastery over my mind. So easily the color which you like, or the color to which you're more drawing to, it tells what is your inner state. Or in other words, you can also take it that in one particular period, you would be more drawn to green. In one particular period, you will be more drawn to red. In one particular period, you will be more drawn to pink. Despite whatever your favorite color is. That means that color is actually indicating that you need that frequency at that point of time. For example, red. You're getting more drawn to red. I remember in my childhood, for a certain period of years, I was so much drawn to red color because when I observed the pattern of my birthdays in every given year, I used to only take red, red, red. Means, given a choice, I used to pick red. And when I used to wear red, my face used to glow a lot. Red is related to Mooladhara, the first chakra, base chakra, which asks for grounding, which asks for scheduling, and many other more things, which asks for, an interest to be happy in the materialistic life, and many other factors related to red. It also, as I said today, it reflects raw courage. So I used to feel more drawn to red. But you ask me, was that always the thing? No. After a period of time, my interest shifted. Then I saw again my interest shifted. Then one period of time, I only liked white. One period of time, I only liked blue. So that period is calling for that particular color, and when you wear it, you tend to easily connect with that frequency and that healing, or whatever is the requirement in that period, you easily receive it, and your color of dress that you're wearing becomes a medium to attract it more easily. Thank you very much, masters.